is the Chrissy Swan Show.
That is Charli XCX. Let's talk a bit more about her now.
Chrissy's clickbait.
We were excited when Charli XCX was announced as a host of Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. That's what I'm looking forward to doing tonight.
Are you?
Yeah.
What are you going to eat? Are you going to eat something?
I am making a vegetable beef stir fry with the rice cooker you gave me because I've not used it.
It's gonna change your life.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
And I'm going to sit there and then sing to this.
Yeah, 360. When you're in the mirror, do you know what you see?
Which, incidentally, is one of the songs she performed on Saturday Night Live. She looks great. She's naughty. She surprises me. Every time I see her perform, I think, is she very bad? Or is that just the vibe?
That's the vibe and the aesthetic. I understand why you might think that. And because the auto-tune she does go heavy on, but it's just the vibe. I think you either get it or you don't. And I think it's fine to not get it. I
think maybe I don't
it.
get it. I get it on the radio. I get it on the CD.
Yeah.
I get it on the album.
The CD.
On the CD.
Thanks, Mom.
It's number 2 in my CD stacker in the back of my Daihatsu Charade. No, I get that, but just to see her perform live, it looks like she doesn't know what she's doing.
But no, that's the vibe because it's like she's a party girl. She's got her shades on. It's as if it's 2 a.m. and she's in the club. Like, I've never related to something more.
That is literally 2 times in the last 7 days that I've been very old, and I don't understand it.
No, you're very young. We're keeping you young.
Okay, thank you. What was the other little bit of audio we've got of Charli XCX?
Her opening monologue.
Yes.
I want to take a moment to thank someone who's been there for me my entire career. Auto-tune. Auto-tune makes everything sound better. Even really bad news. Like this, watch.
I love this.
I'm breaking up with you because I'm trying to hook up with your dad.
See?
She's so funny. I love it. Now, Brat, the album came out. For some reason, nobody could understand what it meant. I knew exactly what it meant.
Yeah,
Did you?
Absolutely.
It wasn't confusing at all, but she's been asked so many times, she clears it up.
So many people have asked me, what is Brat? And honestly, it's just like an attitude. It's a vibe. For example, the new Martha Stewart documentary. When Martha gets mad about an old magazine article and she says that she's glad the journalist who wrote it is dead, that is Brat. And then last Friday, when that exact journalist responded and said, hey, I'm alive, that is extremely Brat.
We have to watch that Martha Stewart documentary.
Okay, tonight. Can you clear your schedule tonight?
Can I tell you another quote I've heard from her? I know that we're late.
What?
Martha asked someone to do a favour for her, and he said, yes, I'll do it, but you've got to be kind to me. And she said, don't worry, I'll do it myself.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
First,
Chrissy's clickbait.
you might remember a few weeks ago, an actress called Saoirse Ronan was on the Graham Norton show with other actors. I think they were talking Gladiator, which we've been giving away tickets to.
Yes, correct.
And they were making a little sort of, fun, blokey thing about using your phone as a weapon, and everyone was yucky, la, la, la. Anyway, Saoirse waited until everyone went quiet and absolutely dropped a bombshell.
Who's actually going to think about that? If someone attacks me, I'm not going to go phone.
That's a very good point.
But I like
That's
the
what
thought
girls
of it.
have to think about all the time.
Yeah.
Am I right, ladies?
No one knew what to do. I love hearing awkward things like that.
I know.
Like, it's love-hate, though. Like, you
I feel
cringing, but it's so good.
I'm cringing for Paul and I'm hurting for him, but then I kind of love the moment, yeah.
Yeah, well, he has come out and commented on that specific exchange, and he says...
I'm not surprised that the message
received as much attention that it got, because it's a massively important, and I'm sure you've had Saoirse on the show, like she's more often than not the most intelligent person in the room, and I think she was spot on, hit the nail on the head. And it's also good that messages like that are gaining traction. Like that's a conversation that we should absolutely be having on a daily basis.
Absolutely. Have you seen that film with him in it that I recommended?
I haven't. I need to watch it.
It's one of those films I can never remember the name. It goes in my...
What is it, Tom? Tell us.
All of Us Strangers.
All of Us Strangers.
All of Us Strangers. And it's got the hot priest from Fleabag in it.
Yeah, that and the Martha Stewart doco I really need to watch. But can I just say, that was perfectly handled. What a perfect response.
Perfect.
I love that dude.
I love him too.
He's really good.
He's a good man. We've had a bit of Sabcap flavour in today's show. Have you noticed?
We have.
And it continues because she's had a very special guest join her on stage for a surprise performance. Have a listen. It is, in fact, the great and tiny Christina Aguilera and Sabrina Carpenter. Small ladies, big voices.
Because growing up, Sabrina Carpenter loved Christina.
Who didn't?
How cool for her to have this moment.
You said that you saw a little
Tweet.
snippet of footage, where Sabrina Carpenter was talking about Christina Aguilera like 20 years ago.
Yeah, I think it was like 2010, and she's like, I've just uploaded a cover to YouTube of me singing one of Christina's songs. Go and check it out.
These two are a great double act because Sabrina appeared on Christina Aguilera's Spotify Unwrapped thing or whatever it was, like the equivalent of MTV Unplugged.
Yeah.
And now they're back together again. I want to see a single.
Between those two?
Yes.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be really cool. And then bring Dolly Parton in as well for like just 3 generations of tiny blonde women.
That's too many voices for me. Let's keep it at 2. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are up next. Have a beautiful Monday night. We'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.